who are fighting this deadly disease. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure when you listen to this amount, you do know that it is just a drop in the ocean. And ladies and gentlemen, there are close to 5,000 to 6,000 patients who need this kind of support every single year. So well, my question to you is, do you think we can? Yes? Excellent, all right. So yes, it's true, with that victorious cry of cheer, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for us to welcome amidst us a very, very special lady. Well, they say for the changes we seek and the changes that we face ahead, it is... Good evening, ma'am. Thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, they say the hallmark of an individual and a person who's at a position of power is how well they keep their time, and it was incredible to see her come bang on time, wait, and I must say, bear that beautiful smile as always. A very, very warm welcome to you, Mrs. Fundraiser. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have a huge round of applause for her yet again? Thank you, ma'am.
A very good evening to all respected dignitaries present here today. I am very happy to associate myself with an organization which is caring for the ones who need utmost care at this moment. In fact, cancer strikes our lives silently, and once it strikes, it creates a turmoil in the lives of the patients as well as their families. When cancer strikes, it's not just the patient, but the whole family suffers from this disease. In fact, every year in India currently, there are 30 lakh cancer patients and 10 lakh every year are added. In fact, 5 lakh patients are dying of cancer every year, and Maharashtra is ranked second in a number of cancer detections every year. And the most common cancer, as we all know, is head and neck cancer, which constitutes of 1/3 of the cancers we have in India. Surprising thing about it is mostly contracted by the people of the lower economic strata. And most of the registrations with Tata Cancer Hospital are that of these people who are unable to even afford. So here I would request all of you to create an awareness, because diagnosis is the first step which can prevent such a big disease, such a bad condition of so many people. And to create this awareness, what we need is to be verbally active. We have to participate through our Twitter or Facebook handles to create awareness, anti-tobacco awareness. And also we have to, our media has to help us out, the print media, newspapers and channels, into creating this awareness. Here I take this opportunity to thank Maheka for MCAN endeavor. She is genuinely very concerned, heartfully concerned about the cause, and MCAN has been doing great work since last 4 years by collecting funds through this fundraiser, which go to specially patients who are suffering from head and neck cancer at Tata Memorial Hospital. I would here request all of you to donate generously, wholeheartedly, because true happiness is to be found in others' well-being. And I firmly believe in Mahatma Gandhiji's words that in order to find yourself, you have to lose yourself to the service of others. So please, tonight, donate and please help out in the cause of cancer awareness and eradication. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for having us here, first of all. And I'm really glad that we can be part of something like this, which is so special, and be part of it in our own small little ways. Because I know how passionate you guys are about this, and I think cancer is something that everybody unfortunately experiences, whether it's your friends, whether it's your families. I've had it's been sad, but I've had two people very close to me that have suffered from cancer, and I know how difficult it is for the person that is suffering, and the person, the families, and what they go through as well. So it's wonderful. I think the only way that we can get together and defeat this is to do something like this, which is to come together, lighten our purses, lighten our hearts. And I suggest that everybody first, before we go on with the auction, everybody heads to the bar, has a couple of shots, because I believe that loosens your wallets as well. Hopefully we can raise lots of money, and hopefully all this money can go into the wonderful work that they're doing. So thank you so much for having us here, and thank you for all the wonderful work that you guys are doing. I mean, it's I was there at the Tata Memorial, and I had a chance to see firsthand all the wonderful work that is happening. So thank you so much.
Thank you for going first, Kunal, and stealing my speech. Firstly, good evening. This place is looking beautiful. We were sitting backstage and listening to some of the speeches, and listening to some of you who have already loosened your pockets and contributed quite a lot. I want to congratulate Maheka, of course. It's a beautiful fashion show, and you have a beautiful heart. And for the past 4 years, I know you've been doing a lot to raise money, and especially for, as people have been talking about, head and neck cancer, and it all goes, of course, to Tata Memorial. I'm sure all of you know everything. You've already been told all the facts, so I won't bore you again. Except for saying that it is, of course, a disease that is devastating, and one that we have to continue to fight against. The fact that all of us are here in this room today means that we all support that, but we do need lots and lots of money. I know that we started that journey, but we have a long way to go. There was a big target last year. It was close to 1 crore. So we need to get there, and there's a long way to go still. So continue to spend lots of money, and be assured that it's going in completely the right place for completely the right cause. And thank you for being here, and thank you, Maheka, for inviting me. I have to also thank Kirit Bansali, who also invited me here today. And thank you all of you for being so lovely and so generous. And please continue to be this way, and I'm sure that we will beat cancer, which is what we're all here to do. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
मैम ये जान दो मैडम पूरा थैंक यू
टुकड़ा यही छपने वाला है क्योंकि हम लेट आए थे यही
ये छपने वाला है।
Start from here.
Kunal was asking when you will start designing things for all.
Here. On it, right here. All of it. Center, everyone. In the center, please. Kunal, the right here. So I start from here. On it, right here. Kunal, the right here. So on it, right here. So जी. So ma'am here.
चलो मैं उधर जा रही हूँ।
So ma'am.